Inventory, shipments, every coin was wisely spent.
Time to show you my moves.
Well, victory is deserved.
This is the Viduso Mountains. We must find Master Arden as soon as possible.
Well, Master Arden is known. The message that I sent received no response. I do not know what has happened.
Hey, what's wrong, Bryon? It's not like you to start a journey with such discouraging words. You know what they say. If you follow the water, you'll eventually end up in the sea. Sometimes you just have to let nature take its course. Come on, don't let...
Forget it. I don't expect you to understand.
Lawson's only trying to comfort you, Bryon. He's afraid you'll get yourself into a Look at his ears. They've been shaking this...
No way.
I've noticed that too. But it's not only his ears. His tail has...
What? Stop speaking nonsense. You're teasing me also? All right, let's leave it at that. The village of Tarren is just ahead.
My servant, and fight for me.
My shield is unbreakable!
The Hornleaf Bear seems to have come to its senses. I see no hostility in it.
Why are its eyes wet? It's not...
It regrets trying to hurt us. It wasn't its intention. This Hornleaf Bear is just like the creatures from before.
Bryon, could you have Alona check the perimeter? I'm afraid there may be corrupted roots in the area.
Of course.
I hope all is well in Taran Village. Alright, let's keep moving.
What's the situation? It seems that the corruption has spread even here. At this rate,
I'm getting a weird feeling.
it could be Master Arden. He may be...
Well, the magic I'm sensing is
Gentle. Could it be...
You all don't know Master Arden like I do. He's always been gentle and kind, to me at least. He never yelled at me or anything. Remember, Bryon?
I remember everything. Apparently you do not. Master Arden's beard, eyebrows, and horns all bore the brunt of your antics. In the end, he opted to conjure vines to
All right, can we not speak of things that happened 2 centuries ago? I admit I was a mischievous child.
Have you now?
Don't speak so high and mighty with me. I remember when you broke Master Arden's old staff.
I do not recall that.
Well, I recall everything. Besides, we rabbits are more rambunctious when we're young. Leica was the same. If you don't believe me, go ask Granny Donnie. I can see that. I'm so sorry, Leica. I didn't mean to bring up your embarrassing childhood stories. Please forgive me.
Until we meet up with Master Arden, don't let me hear another word out of you. Or there will be consequences, Lawson.
Yes, of course. Not another word. Quickly now, let's hurry. We're almost at Taran Village.
Oh no! Bless Outlander. Are you part? Look at the land! They appeared suddenly over... A lot of people have been I've been picking herbs all my life.
This should be no problem now. Can't you see? Terrible black stains have suddenly appeared on the earth, which was quickly followed by a number of... However, this is the perfect time for me to prove myself. There's an old saying in Verduso. The river likes to go west, but it flows east the best. Do you know what that means? You are quite learned, aren't you? If I can create a herbal cure for the hallucinations that have been, then Naya's parents will have. Naya and I have always dreamed of having our wedding at. All right, Outlander. Leave.
Look! See! There's a radish that's taller than me. Wait. No. I mean, what's the difference between black and pink anyway? They're obviously the same, right? Hey, you're not my mummy. I've got the wrong... I'm sorry, Daddy.
This child is very sick. Let's go somewhere else and
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at talking with strangers, especially when they're a little strange.
They're like those villagers in Ryhem who ate the grapes. Everything they say is nonsensical. The few people I spoke with who are still sensible do not know where Master. All they can recall is that he visited Taran village once, maybe half a year ago. That information is not very helpful to us.
I did notice something strange, though. Rain. This rain.
Now that you mention it, it's been raining since we got into the village. Is it the rainy season here in the Viduso Mountains?
The problem is that the rain is warm.
What's so strange about warm rain?
We're in the mountains. The temperature should be much lower. This is not ordinary rain. This is caused by
That's right. Hopefully whoever's doing this isn't our enemy. By the way, has anyone seen Bryon?
He's over there, waving at us. Let's go.
Ma'am, what happened to your child?
She was fine before. Suddenly, this morning, she became delirious and started screaming about being thirsty. She drank 3 buckets. My neighbor's son is the same way. He was drinking water like crazy and couldn't be stopped. Someone had to knock him out.
As far as I can tell, his delirium started yesterday, and his thirst symptoms started today.
Do you think that something may be wrong with the food here? Maybe it's been corrupted. There's no time to lose. Let's investigate the food and herbs nearby. The herbs are normal too. Just...
Oh, you're not a child, Lawson. Stop putting everything in...
Why didn't you say so earlier?
No need to worry. He has consumed strangers.
Curses! I'll let this go this time because of what's happening. But next time, I'm going to give you a talking to. All I want to know right now is what's causing all of this.
Let's see what everyone else has to say.
In that direction are the upper reaches of the Taran River. I heard from the villagers that at the end of the river, there is a...
Aaron, we don't have time to go gallivanting off to see some beautiful spring right now.
Upstream of the Taran River. Don't all residents around here use the river?
That's right.
Yes, I see what Aaron is. Magister Merlin, you must have arrived at the same conclusion on the cause behind the villagers' illnesses. Yes. Due to the corruption of the Lucent Tree, I suspect that since the corrupted roots appeared, the inhabitants of the Dark Forest have avoided drinking the river, while the villagers here revere the Taran River as a magically divine river.
If Taran Spring has truly been corrupted, the danger lies in where the river... Magister Merlin, We need to prioritize what's happening here.
Since we're all so worried, why don't we just go check out the rivers?
We'll have to split up. These villagers still need our help. Magister Merlin, I'll find a way to keep everyone calm until you return. Lawson can try to find a way around the guards.
Chippy will stay and help too.
That's great. I can always use another reliable...
Don't worry, Magister. Chippy won't slack off while you're gone.
The corruption is bad here. This is more foul than the... If there was no corruption here, this would be an idyllic place. The fish in the river look fresh. This type of fish is easy to cook. With its scales removed and some hexaflower juice, it would be delicious grilled over a fire. I'd be happy to. However, the river may be contaminated. The timing is unfortunate. I promise to cook for you when I get the chance.
Even I didn't know Aaron was good at cooking.
I'm not good at cooking. It's just, I usually practice my swordplay in the deep mountains, so I cook enough to satisfy my needs. And that is how I gradually figured out how to make food go down easier.
What a surprise! I thought Mr. Aaron wouldn't be picky about food, but now I feel a little closer to you.
What do you mean, Miss Hammy?
Because you're always looking off into the distance. Even now, I feel like the distance between...
Your description is very accurate.
Right? After arriving at Terran Village, Aaron grew even more depressed, and that made me nervous for some reason. However, he was just able to relax a little. What's bothering you, Aaron? With Magister Merlin here, you have nothing to fear.
Yes, he is powerful. However, I can't always rely on others.
Dare I ask, have you ever relied on any... If you have never relied on anyone, you are unfit to respond.
Bryon?
Take your time, Aaron, and ponder my words with a... Let us share the cause of the ailment with the villagers for now.
Shine, stars.
It's time to show you my moves.
Every sword is a witness.
Magister!
Bless Miss Arte. You returned just in...
Is anyone hurt?
We're fine, but the village... There are a couple of rabbit hornleaf bears in the village.
Okay, let's... May the wind and frost unite as one.
Don't worry, your delivery's coming up.
Every sword is a witness. May the wind and frost unite as one.
Don't worry, your delivery's coming up.
Every sword is a witness.
Everything happened so suddenly. In one night, the earth was corrupted. The normally docile Hornleaf bears attacked our village. What is happening in these Verduso mountains? What? The Lucent Tree is a sacred tree that was planted by Masate, the Wild Mother herself. How could it be corrupted by these cursed people?
I...
Oh, don't look so scared. That wasn't directed at you. I was talking about that clod named Is he not the scion of the Lucent Tree? Why is he not...
Actually?
Shh! Don't explain. Elder, the extreme thirst that some villagers are...
What? The issue is with the river water. It makes... If only Hewin were here. She's the best at treating strange maladies. Hewin lives in Lover's Wish. She is a water sprite who was born in the Taran River. That child is a little shy. She's also kind and sensitive to the world. I wanted to seek her assistance after what happened here. But Hewin never... If the river has been corrupted as you claim, then our herbs, younglings, please go to Lover's Wish. If you are willing to help, then I, as the village elder, will thank you. Just keep heading south, and you...
Did we go the wrong way? How can this be lovers? The corruption here is even worse than in Taran Village.
The ley lines determine the flow of magic power. It seems that the ley lines here are directly connected to the Lucent Tree.
What about this Miss Hewen that Granny Fennel was talking about? Since Lover's Wish has become like this, is she still around?
The rain hasn't stopped. She is still here.
Yes, the warm rain. This rain seems to wash away all the distracting thoughts in my heart.
But where is she? There's not even a soul to be seen around here. Should we try calling her name? Granny Fennel said that she's very shy. Would it scare her?
I suggest not acting rashly. I feel a powerful magical presence coming from the pavilion at the center of the lake. Why don't we go there first? Miss Hewen, I know you're here. We've been tasked to ask for your help. In order to save the villagers,
I'm sorry. If the rain stops, the corruption will spread even...
Don't push yourself, Miss Hewen. You sound exhausted. I'm afraid you won't be able to stop this corruption with your...
If the rain stops, my friend is losing his memories. Everyone, please save my friend. I will repay you.